Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Guys, today in this video I'm actually going to show you one very important key level of support for Bitcoin at this current stage, and why I'm actually expecting price of Bitcoin also to reverse around that specific area. And now if I start this analysis looking at this price action in a daily time frame, you can see guys one very important scenario that is actually very accurate at this current stage. If we look at this price structure of Bitcoin with the help of this ascending channel, this ascending channel right now is one of the strongest support and resistance for Bitcoin, because after reaching the upper line of this ascending channel, the price has found a very strong resistance, and also to the downside this same ascending channel also acted as a strong support. And you can see here, right, after reaching the lower line area, price in most of the cases always found a strong support, and to the upside this here acted as a very strong resistance line. But one thing, if we look at this guys and also focus on the center line, this center line also played a very important role. You can see here the price after reaching the center line area, we found a very strong resistance, and here as well the price, you can see all this weak rejection after reaching the center line area, right? And now the same center line area is also acting as a strong support. But if you look at this scenario in a whole guys, you can also see, if you take this Fibonacci retracement from this swing high till this swing low level to the downside here, guys, you will also notice this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So you can see the price then got opportunity to break clearly above this 0.618, and now it's also indicating, hey, maybe the trend could be heading towards the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which is around 11,140 area. So this here could be an area where the price of Bitcoin could be reversing. This 0.5 is one important key level area guys. Why? Because you can see here, if I take a trend line here and actually look at this price action of Bitcoin in a bit different scenario, you can see this trend line was one of the strongest support for Bitcoin, right? It acted as a resistance and also as a support. But here, when this trend line was one important support line, but when we broke below this, the same support line acted as a very strong resistance. Let me change the color, right? So you can see this same trend line which acted as a support was a very strong resistance line. After that, you can see we had this price reversal. But what is this indicating is that price of Bitcoin could be gravitating towards the previous support area, and also at that price level we also have this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So this is actually pointing out that there is a possibility of price of Bitcoin to come across 11,150 area guys. This is what I see right now looking things into daily time frame. And not only that, if I would look at this price structure, let me delete all the drawings and look at this possible scenario, right? If we look at this price structure guys, you can also notice this here could also be an symmetrical triangle guys, and this symmetrical triangle is indicating us right now, hey, we have already reached the upper line area, and now after reaching the upper line area there could be a sign of a possible reversal around this 11,150 area, because we know around that area we have a very important support line, and also this Fibonacci retracement level of 0.5 could be another support area, and that's why we are also expecting price to get gravitated towards that particular level. But as I showed you here, this symmetrical triangle could also be one scenario unfolding right now for Bitcoin in a daily time frame. But if we switch the time frame into 4-hour time frame guys, you can see in a 4-hour time frame things look bit different. The way the price is moving around this particular level, you can see this similar price structure here. After breaking the support line, we had this price correction here as well, right? You can see here. And right now looking at this scenario, this is also indicating, hey, we have to be careful because the price could be making this movement, and after that we could see a pullback around this 11,100 price level. We can also go lower, we can also come around this 11,000 area. We can also see inside this the price could also be making a head and shoulder pattern, because right now you can see the price of Bitcoin could be making a one more short pump around this 11,500 area, and then we could get a pullback. I'm expecting price to go around this 11,100 area, and we can actually look for some scalping opportunities after price reaching this 11,150 area. And if you look at this in a bit different scenario, now if you look at this price structure, you can also see, guys, this here, right, this here, and this price movement here, this could be forming a diamond top scenario, and this diamond top is actually a trend reversal. Why? Because if you see this diamond top appearing on the peak after reaching this peak area, that could be a possible sign of a trend reversal, and this is what we are also expecting right now for Bitcoin, because according to this diamond top, if you measure the height from top to bottom area, so if you take the top to bottom area, and if the price also tends to reverse after that, we could go around this 11,000 price level. We will be looking around this price structure here, guys. So this is one scenario that could be unfolding as well. And if you say, hey, let us look into even smaller time frame, we can also switch it into 1 hour time frame. And if you look at this in a 1 hour time frame, you can see this price structure, guys. The way the price of Bitcoin is heading around this particular level, we can see this is also forming an descending triangle, guys, and this descending triangle is again leading us to a impression that the price of Bitcoin could go lower, right? Because this descending triangle is not a bullish scenario. This descending triangle is actually showing a reversal to the downside. So looking things in a smaller time frame and also in a daily time frame, you can see the price of Bitcoin might be actually reversing a bit lower, but that doesn't mean the trend is completely bearish, right? I'm just showing you the right now the scenario looking at this price structure. But as I said you, the primary trend, if you look in a daily time frame, you can see the daily time frame is completely bullish, because you can see the primary trend is still very bullish. This could just mean another small price correction before another move to the upside, guys. So this is what I see right now for Bitcoin. And guys, if you appreciate my work, smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button and the bell. And if you are unaware of my private group, also feel free to look at the description down below, because it's completely free. You just have to follow some instruction, guys. So by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.